So seeing as how my libido never shuts off, Nyoka's my baby, and I want to hump her, help her. I want to hump her, help her. Damn it! All innocent. That's me, innocence man. Wait, where's the guy that owns this place? Where's?
Look, I don't... Oh, sorry. For a second, I thought you were women.
What? She's a woman, you dumbass. That's how you learn, by asking, you dumbass. You have a workbench here? It looks like a workbench. Up there it is. Alright, I gotta fix shit. That's for scopes and everything. I mean, I could tinker, but I don't have the money. No, I need to repair this. Fuck! Fuck! Oh, boy. What if I tinker it? Oh, I don't have the money. Alright. We gotta do some work. Let's get some pills. Excuse me?
Velma seem out of sorts.
I thought we were looking for Catherine, though. Not Nyoka.
More than you.
I mean, I'm always looking for a Nyoka.
Wouldn't know.
But
I made a good point.
I'm talking about in this sense.
Ooh, you're the new face.
Hi, baby.
You must be up on all the latest tossball games.
I want to toss my balls in your mouth.
Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
I'm a fan of you, Nell.
Everyone needs a good diversion. That's what
Sex with you would be a good one.
marauders outside town. The Raptidons chewing at the walls. Tossball's just about the only good news we get around here. When our frequency's not too clogged up anyway. So, what can I do for you? Graham's always filling the airwaves with his propaganda. Like it's done him any good.
Who's Graham?
Since the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch.
Nell, I'd lay it all over you. Where is this? In here?
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing,
Hello.
Excuse me. Hello,
I don't
darling.
believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Aren't you a darling?
What can Auntie Abigail do for you? She works over at the fishery next door. Quite the hard worker, but she's got a bit of a temper.
Sounds sexy.
No disagreement there, dearie. But Velma can be a little prickly.
Well, my penis can be prickly,
Oh,
too.
but here I go again, running my mouth when it's none of my business. Was there something else you needed?
Sex.
Yes, indeed. Someone's got to keep Stellar Bay's people healthy and energized. Oh, but I am. I get to see plenty of my neighbors here, and I do dearly love a little gossip. And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirit.
Watch it be like 10,000.
Who's your lucky friend, dearie? Oh, her.
Ooh.
It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
She ain't wanting to gossip. She ain't heard anything from her.
I'm afraid it'll be the better part of a month. Our dear Nyoka tends to exhaust her supply rather quickly.
Can't be healthy for you, baby.
Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you. But there's not much I can do. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them. Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll eventually.
Why, thank you.
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance.
Even your doctor's a drug addict? Holy shit. What kind of place is this? New York?
The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie.
Well, thank you, my love.
Chin up, dearie. If Thomas...
We've got a multifaceted situation here. Well, if he's not going to be around, I guess we can just hack into this little thing. Damn it! Hey, Vicar, you want to take care of that? Vic, want to take care of that?
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her.
Hey, baby. I thought Vicar said that he could hack into systems. Well, fucking hack, pal. I can't use them. It's a big place, actually.
Ma'am, please, I need... Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak. Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the woman to save your little Tucky. And I was right.
It's probably a marauder.
He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
I would do anything you want, baby.
Won't you go and find my boy? Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it.
Got a lot of stuff to do here.
And if you find any of them iconoclast indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths.
Oh, there you go.
Luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
Now we know the truth. He's a marauder, I knew it. I know that when you're older and you have little siblings, or like I have a little sister. She was born when I was 14, and I'd always see her as a baby, or my nieces, or whatever. But sometimes you gotta cut the umbilical cord.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
Tell me about it.
Boy, maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Ooh. Oh. Thanks for the surprise.
Incoming!
Needed time to load that one, huh? It's just 5-bit cartridges, it's not a big deal. This gun is garbage. Trying to give it a chance, but maybe if I actually shoot something. Vicar, who said you can get your weak ass out there meleeing? Is this because I'm poisoned, or is this because something keeps spitting at me? I'm gonna save. These guys aren't a big deal. Using my crap handgun for them. Now, who puts a bracelet in a bin? Wait, this is the... hold on. Okay. Let's go that way. Again, I thought I was looking for a woman named Catherine, not Nyoka. Ooh, is he dead? Yep, he's dead. Nice. There we go.
Everyone all right?
All right. Well, you're dead, Duck. Good job. Give me that. But I'm outside. Now, this is what? I want to use my hunter rifle, but it's in a bad way.
It's outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left us settle into ruin?
I believe this place has seen better days.
And there we are, Stellar Bay. Alright, cool. I didn't kill you.
Ooh. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload sell tuna shipments in the cannery.
I don't know if you could have Sundays on a planet that could be
Breathe
completely
through your
different than
nose.
Earth. Just saying, Sundays are based on a human-made calendar. And a 7-day week cycle. I'm just saying. I don't have to be right, but I always am. So I guess I have to be right. I think I'm still going to bust into his computer, though. Just for fun. Alright.
Wrap musk and painted eyes, right here.
Oh yeah, Stellar Bay was where I came. Never mind. Well, he's not here. What was the other option? I have his key thing. Alright.
Smells like wrapped in here. Oh, it does work.
Let it not be said that I don't do things for my ladies.
Ah, the
Hi, baby.
charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business?
I got some shit for you, mama. Yeah.
More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Where to?
Wherever you want to go, my love.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak.
I want to see your Devil Peaks, baby.
Mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun.
I love you.
If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Nope, Vicar, you're out. See you later.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you.
God, I want you. All right.
Monarch safe, huh? That's real honorable work, Miss Nyoka.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude.
All right, so let's take a look at...
And what you ought to run from.
Let me see what she's got going on for her. Whoa! She's got a motherfucking light machine gun that does that much damage and a cleaver. Okay, sweet. I don't want to put a helmet on this beautiful lady. Let's give her some health and... She could be my glass cannon.
To make one.
Alright, so, damn it. Let's go save that dude. Weapons in the void, family matter. Alright, so we've got a few things we can take care of here. Is Celia here? Yeah, she's right there.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Hey, baby.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Me? You could do me.
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again?
Yeah, baby, get mad.
I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well.
He's right behind her.
Most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
God, I want you.
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or a mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
Fuck. She's into somebody else?
A little bit of a squish on this fella.
I would squish on her, too.
Silent type.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Oh, you got a little bit of a Canadian thing going on.
Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Wait, I'm not done with you, sweetness.
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know?
I have it, too.
On inside his head that you have no idea about.
He's probably psychotic.
Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercise.
I always work on my lower body.
You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny. Not in Stellar Bay. Everyone else who isn't taken either smells like salt tuna or they're my boss. Besides, a man with a good smile and a proportionate upper to lower body ratio isn't something to pass up.
Then how come I'm still single?
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
God, you're so nice. I want sex with you. Wait, I'm not done with her. Hold on.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say? You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse.
But I want sex with you.
Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
BAM! 16! Alright, hold on. Tech. Where's hacking? Oh, stealth. No, fuck that. And I got a point. Let me see. Yeah, that's better.
Well, new business turns up at last.
Yeah, I need some work, bit.
Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
God, I want you.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
He's
often posed these very questions.
God, I want to moisten her loins.
This newcomer has a meeting with me. Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Out at Devil's Peak? If you're headed that far, I see you've brought the right woman for the job.
Damn right.
God, I want you.
But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for Saltuna. Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
God, I want her.
Don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments.
Yeah.
I had hoped that
You live my life.
our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
You're a very horny man. I think we can relate.
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
God, I want you.
I don't... Dang it, Captain, that's not right.
I love you.
Folks on Monarch shouldn't have to suffer just because the board says so.
Well, that's what happens.
Ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Well, Mr. Nandi.
Hi, baby.
Ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
I love you.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Can I take you in my hands?
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
I don't know if I want that, but I'm in love with you.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance. In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Well, that's alright. We're level 16.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hand.
Well, I would have to use a hacking skill I don't really have much of.
What can I do for you? I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
We'll go now. Alright, so anyway, we'll do that when I come back. I want you. I will see you then. Take care.